self-inquiry cannot happen without your ego. Okay? If you tell yourself, I'm going to separate from my ego, you're going to have what many call dark nights of the soul. And if any of you guys don't know what that is, well, basically, long story short, it's where you feel a spiritual depression, okay? And when I looked into this, I thought to myself, wait a second. If we have this enlightenment where we figure out who we are and we have this eye-opening experience that we are source, that we are God, that we are all perfect and all-knowing and infinite, then why are we going to become depressed? Right? Because many people say it's the ego's way of crying out, don't kill me, don't kill me. But you see, God does whatever He wants. So, if you find out that you're God, and your ego is saying, no, don't kill me, don't kill me, and you are depressed about it, well, who's to say that you have to get rid of the ego? I don't think that the enemy is the ego. I think that the enemy is lack of awareness. Okay? Because remember, you are the observer of your world. Okay? Just like whenever they say that once you realize that you are not your body, that you are not the thoughts in your head, but you are just the observer of, say, your relationships. Let's say this right here, this circle represents your relationships. This right here represents your ego. So why is it that all these spiritual teachers who teach non-duality, they say, you're not your thoughts, you're not your relationships, you're not the person at work that got that promotion, you are just the observer of that body that got the promotion. Okay, so does that mean that we get rid of our relationships and say, well, get out of my way, relationships, because, you know, you're not worthy? No. We still need our job, right? We still need to function. I mean, imagine if a spiritual teacher told you to get rid of your job and now you're homeless, right? So why is it that they are so ready to, you know, still tell you guys, okay, well, yeah, you're not the body that has to go to work every day, but come on, don't be stupid, still go to work every day. Why do they say that about your jobs, but not about the ego? You see, we have this misconception about ego this, ego that. But you see, if you're God, if you're the observer, if you're the creator, you should know how to use your ego to your advantage. In the Bible, God used Job for many different tasks. Just read the book of Job. It's amazing. And guess who else He used at His own will? The devil. So, me personally, I don't see the ego as evil. But if you want to see the ego as evil, just as we don't see our jobs as evil or our family as evil, even though technically speaking, we're not even related to them because we are all one. We're all family, right? Well, if we're not going to get rid of family, then don't get rid of ego. You are everything. Don't get rid of your ego. Don't see it as the enemy, but use it to your advantage. If you want to be an introverted person and disassociate with the world, and you don't care about having a relationship, you don't care about promotions and playing the game of the corporate ladder or becoming a celebrity, then great. Maybe it's okay to get rid of the ego. But if you're a guy like me who likes to have fun and likes to, you know, be a confident bastard, a cocky, arrogant asshole sometimes, even though I know deep down I'm not the actual ego of that character, then guess what? I can use this bastard to my advantage. If you are source, you can do whatever the hell you want in your world. Just remember that. So again, if a spiritual teacher tells you to get rid of your ego, don't go into a spiritual depression, you know, just because some guy on YouTube or a Reddit forum told you that you now have to be a monk for the rest of your life. If you still love your life, that's okay. Still be that cocky, arrogant asshole. But just know who you truly are deep down.